Hi everyone! Welcome to Draco's Go. Today we're gonna learn Chinese Go terms, but before that, quick intro. I'm from Singapore and I'm Tridan. So here our main language is English, but usually we learn a second language at school. And also it's quite common that Go lessons here are taught in Chinese instead of English. So as we all know, there's a wide variety of valuable Go resources that are in Chinese, and these are inaccessible to a big part of the Go population who don't speak Chinese. So I'm hoping to change that, not by translating every single resource into English, but instead I hope to teach the Chinese Go terms that frequently reappear, be it in books and even in conversation at live Weiqi tournaments and events. And so once you've learned all these, you can also apply them to using the resources yourself. So today we're gonna dive straight into actual Chinese Go books and even one Japanese book. And I've also prepared a printout of the terms that we'll be learning. So you can check out the description below, print it out and take notes as you go along. Okay, so first, Go in Chinese is Weiqi. Wei means to surround and qi is like chess. So Weiqi is the surrounding game. So here you can see Weiqi. Weiqi. The next word we'll learn is 死活. 死 means to die and 活 is to live. So 死活 is like life and death. And of course, white and black. 白 is white, 黑 is black. And if you see this 先, so 白先, white goes first. 黑先, black goes first. Do you know who goes first in this question? If you look here, 白先, so white first. Here we have new words, 正解图, 白活. 正解 means the solution, 图 is a diagram, so this is the solution diagram, 白活, white, leaves. So this 活 is the same as 死活, the 活, so death and life. So if you say 白活 means white leaves. If we say 黑活, this means black leaves. 变化. 变化 is a variation. So usually in life and death books, the variation is like it's not the wrong answer, it's a variation of the correct answer. Like maybe in this example, so you play the same thing, the correct answer, right? It's the same as 正解图. But here when you play, then your opponent plays somewhere else. So it's like a variation for what if your opponent responds differently. And lastly here, another important word, 失败. 失败 is failure. So this is 图二. 图 means the picture. So this is the failure diagram for the wrong answer. So we also have it here, 失败. Okay, can you tell who goes first in this question? 黑先. So in this case, black goes first. And can you read these two words? 白棋. So this 棋 is from Weiqi. So 白棋 just means white. 黑棋 also means black. Okay. Do you remember this word? 正解图. 正解 is the solution, 图 is the diagram. So this is the correct answer. And you know this word already, 黑, 劫, 杀, these are new words, so let's look at it in the handout first. Here we have 劫, 劫means coal, and 杀 is to kill, so it's to kill it by coal. Okay, and before I forget, if you notice all the Pinyin, or like the English word of the Chinese words, so all these accents, in Chinese there are 4 accents, so how to remember is you draw a hue like that. Okay, a, a. So these are the 4 accents. So for Weiqi, both of them are second accent, so it's like going up. Weiqi, white is 白, and black is 黑, 先. So these two are the first accent. It's just like a straight line. 黑先, 死活, 死活. Okay, this new word, 题, 问题. So this means question. Sometimes it comes together, 问题. Sometimes you'll just see it as 题. So for example, this says 问题 and 问题图. Remember the word 图? So this is like question diagram. Let's look at this page. So again, 正解图 solution diagram. 白死 white dies. Can you tell who goes first here? So this is 白先 white goes first. And again the word 白棋. Can you read these words? This is 黑棋, so this is black. This is white. 白先. Here 正解图白结火, so white coal to live. 变化 is a variation, and 失败 is failure. Here we have 正解图白火, so white lives, and here is slightly different. We know the word 失败 just now. 失败 is failure, but now we see 败 without the 失, but it still means failure like that. So instead it's 白败, so it means white fail. And this one 黑败, so black fail. Now we have a new word that's very commonly seen in life and death books, 参考图. So this is a bit different from the 变化 variation, because sometimes it may not be a variation of the best move. So 参考 is like reference. For example, let's look at the question itself, the situation on the board. So this is the best move, 正解图. So the 参考图 is saying that if white plays here, white will still live, but it's not as good as playing here, because when you play here you get more points. So it's like just a reference image for you to think about. 参考 together with 图, we get the reference diagram. So 失败图 is a failure diagram. 变化图 will be the variation diagram. Now we have 正解图打劫. So this is again coal. 打劫 also means coal. 正解图黑劫杀, black coal, 杀 is to kill. So here we have the word 杀, kill. So it's black kills by coal. So now you'll be able to understand this book. Let's look at another book now. Again, you see the word Weiqi here. You see the word 题, which means question. So 围棋高段习题集. 高段 is high dan. 习 is like to practice, and this is collection. So it's like a collection of 围棋 high dan practice questions. Okay, so here we have 失败图, which we learned, failure diagram. This one is 题解. It's a combination of two words which we know. So 问题的题 and 正解的解. So 题解 is like saying it's the question solution. And on the right side, can you tell who goes first? If you look at all these, all says 黑先, so black goes first for all three questions. So now if you notice, there are two different columns. One is for simplified Chinese, one's for traditional Chinese. So depending on the country, they may use different kinds. For us, we use the simplified Chinese, which is also simpler. But once you know the simplified Chinese, it's very easy to identify the traditional version, because essentially they look almost the same, but it's just that the traditional version is like a lot more complicated. So now let's look at books which use traditional Chinese. Can you tell who goes first? 白先 and 黑先. So white first, black first. And now let's look at the answer on the next page. So here it says 解答. This means answer. 白先黑死, white first, black dies. Next one. 黑先白死, black first, white dies. And you can see the same word that we learned. 正解图, the correct solution picture. 失败图, which is the failure diagram. Here we have 参考图, which is like the reference image. And if you can read this, 白先火, white goes first and lives. So white first to live. 黑先火, black first to live. Okay, let's look at the bottom one first. 黑先, black first. 白死, white dies. Okay, so we've learned this already. And on top we have 黑先, 结火. So 结 is coal, 火 is to live. So black first, coal to live. And here we have 问题图. This time it's in the traditional Chinese, but essentially it's the same. So we have 问题 and we have 图. Okay, now let's look at this book. These two words, 手经 means 手机. 手经. So here we can also see 黑线, 白线. Now we have a 参考图, which is the reference image. 参考图. So for example, this one in the 正解 is saying that this is the correct move, but in the 参考图is like for you to think about it. So it's saying that usually people will think of this as the first move, but actually the result is a ko, whereas this one you can kill without a ko. So this is still better than the 参考图. Okay, and now as a bonus, we're gonna look at this Japanese book from Nihon Kiin, 日本棋院. So you can see the same word that we learned just now. Let me take it. 手经 and 手经, but in Japanese it's 手筋. And even the word 题 is also the same as the Chinese. Here, which means question. And even here, do you recognize 失败, which is like failure? This is the Chinese word 失败. So in Japanese it's 失敗 and 正解 正解 and 手筋 手筋. So although they are read differently, the words are almost the same. The characters are almost the same. So once you know Chinese, you can even begin to understand some Japanese code books. And even 参考. So I think this is 参考 in Japanese, but you can see the word is the same as the Chinese version over here. 参考. Even the 变化 is the same as Chinese. Yep, so once you learn these, you may even be able to start using Japanese books. Okay, now let's go through the list again together. Weiqi, Bai, Hei. So this often goes together. For example, to refer to white, people may say Bai Qi. To refer to black, people may say Hei Qi. Bai Xian, Hei Xian. Who goes first? So Bai Xian will be white goes first. Hei Xian will be black goes first. 死 Bai Si, white dies. 黑死 black dies. 白活 white leaves. 黑活 black leaves. 死活. So 死活题 will be life and death questions. 手经题 will be 手筋 questions. Because 题 means questions or 问题. 正解 is the solution. So 正解图 is a solution diagram. 失败图 is a failure diagram. 结 we often say 打结 also to mean ko. 结 and 杀 is to kill. So what if we want to say black kills white? 黑杀白. And what if white kills black? 白杀黑. And what is ko to kill? Will be 劫杀. Variation is 变化. So 变化图 variation picture. 参考图 reference diagram. 解答 or 答案 is the answer. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions and if the video was useful for you. I'll be posting a variety of Go related content from now on, but do let me know if you'd like to see more of these kinds of videos in particular to learn Chinese Go terms. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video.